Hi guys, how are you? I'm just waiting for the people to come into the live stream because I always give up the signals, or not the signals. I'm always giving the how you say it to the community that we're having a Bitcoinsensus. Okay, let's see what else. 25 people watching. Hello guys, how are you? I hope everyone is good. As you guys know, by this time, I've been sick. I've been very sick actually these couple of days. So if you're a part of Bitcoinsensus community and I'm not being so active on the chat, is because I'm very. You can hear on my voice. It's actually getting better now, but I really had to take my time just to relax because I'm very. I mean, if I'm not healthy, obviously it's not gonna be good, right? So I'm gonna try to make this live stream as long as possible, but I do as much as I can, but I really miss you guys and I really want to have a live stream together with you. Michael, hello. Babu, hi. I cannot read after Babu. Lauren, hey, how are you? Let's see, Edon, Ahmed, Smoking Joe, hello. Philip, hello. Dag. Marijana helps people relax, I heard that too. Let's see. Don't worry if it's a short one, healthy first. Yes, exactly. Thank you so much, guys. So yeah, we're gonna go directly into the market. And a couple of days ago, I was talking about that I could see Bitcoin coming back down to 46,500, and my trade is right now active that I'm having. So I'm having different trades on different platforms. So I'm having one on Bybit right here, as you can see. It just got activated right here. It just took the weekend. And I'm also having one on Prime XBT, and I'm also having on another platform. And by the way, your videos never show up while searching Bitcoin. It doesn't? Oh, but that's good, Ahmed, that you're telling me that, so I can actually search. I can look that up. Hey, have a good ginger in your tea. I actually only have honey in my tea. I think that is very good. But thank you, Lauren, for telling me that. I didn't think about it a couple of days ago. But on Bitcoin, I'm in different positions right now, and it just got activated. I was actually waiting for like 2 days or one and a half day or so for the market to come back down, because the market went up, and I was waiting from 1st of January for the market to come to this level. So I have my take profit around 49,500. And after that, I expect Bitcoin to come back down further back down, and I'm using that based on the higher time frames. I think I have it on the monthly, or maybe I even have it like this. Yeah, I don't remember right now, but yeah, I do believe market can come back down to, oh shit, oh sorry, maybe not that far, but this is the low that I'm looking at, 42,000, around that level. But obviously it's I do believe we will come up a little bit and then come back down. So I'm trading the pullback from this level up to 48,000, and then if market comes to that level, I'm gonna start to look at sell positions, and then I'm having my take profit around 42k, and after that I'm looking for Bitcoin to go up again. But not right now. It will take some time, but with some patience, everything is good, right? Can you see dot and link, please? Yes, of course I can. So we're starting off with dot. Can dot USDT. And yeah, so last time we were looking at dot, I was looking at 29 around 30, and what potentially, because I was talking about that every time we came back down to this level, up to this level, you can see the fake outs, and I expected the market to retest the resistance one more time, but let's see how it looks on the daily. So if we're having the next, depending on how this 4-hour candle is closing, but definitely this could be a breakout retest. The market continues to the upside on dot, because right now on Bitcoin also I do expect the market will continue to the upside. So because the market, usually these they following each other. That was the weekly. Okay, so that was the last weekly chart. So yeah, if this daily candle is closing above 29, I definitely believe we can continue back up, and the targets that I'm having is 33 and 36. Looking at the higher time frames, when we're coming to this level around 34, I definitely want to see how market's gonna react to that level. Yeah. I mean, because the overall picture, we're looking at the 2 daily chart. Okay, so what I need to have in mind is that we did have these 2 candlesticks right here. So we just might now retest this fake out that we're having. And if we're dragging a Fibonacci from 38 to the lowest point around 23, this could actually be where the market is trying to retest the Fibonacci around 32 and 31 again, and then market continues back down. But looking at the lower time frames, I mean, it's a short trade, so we could definitely trade the market if we see the market holding itself above 29, targets 31, 32, and even the previous low that we did have at 34 also. Where do you place the stop loss? So when I'm taking a trade, for example, it depends. But if I would go into a trade, for example, if I see market, let's see, if I see the market coming back down, because I'm using a Fibonacci again, so if my entry would be around 29, I'm having my stop loss just below this wick that you can see, a couple of pips below it, and I would have that. Yeah, so I usually use the previous low when I'm having my my stop loss, and a few pips, so I'm not having a tight stop loss. I'm giving it some space, because if market comes back down, usually what the market is doing is that it's coming to the same level as before. So that is why I'm using a couple of pips below the previous low that I'm having. But on dot, I definitely want to see how market, but I do believe market will continue back up. But I do believe that we need to look at 31 and 32, because that is the higher time frames. Potentially the market can come up to that level and just reverse back down, because that is also how I see Bitcoin. Hi Natalie, how can you tell when a rejection of a level is confirmed? What's the signal that you look for? Is there a time frame or a percentage down? So usually what I'm looking for is two touches from a level. So for example, around this level, I saw market came back down. I saw another leg, and that for me is a sign that the market will continue back up. And usually I'm first of all, you can see that we did have an engulfing candle right here at the low. This is the daily, but it doesn't matter what time frame you're looking at. And then I'm always using a Fibonacci to confirm that. I always use the Fibonacci to confirm my entries. but I'm looking at what the market is doing and how the candlesticks. I'm using different patterns, different different candlestick patterns. Engulfing candle. I use a lot of dojis. I don't have a specific, like, I'm not looking for an engulfing candle. It doesn't have to be that. I'm just looking at rejections. Whatever, you know, it's so you're having so many different different reversal patterns. I'm not using just one. I'm using the one that I see, but especially it's a lot of wicks, and it can be on different time frames. So for example, I'm using a Fibonacci on the 1 hour chart or the 4 hour, and when I see market coming back down to that level, I'm taking I take my entry from the 15 minutes chart. Peach 1, hello Nat, hello Peach, how are you? So yeah, this is what I see on dots. Link. Guys, if you haven't liked this live stream, please go inside and do that so we can reach out to more people, as I always say, because we're really trying to make trading simple on this channel, because there's so many people, and I'm not gonna say people, but I know it's very confusing, and I'm really trying. I am really trying to make it simple for you guys. I'm trying to teach you the way I wanted to be taught when I started trading. Your colleague Carl is afraid that we might get a market push down. What are your expectations? I also believe the market will go back down. I've been talking about that for so long. And the market needs to come back to then go back up. So, I mean, I'm not worried, but the market needs to do the correction. But we're still in the uptrend, but just now we need to go back down. Okay, so we're looking at chain link and looking at the daily. Okay, I'm just gonna, I mean, what day is it today? Is it Monday today? Yeah, it's Monday. So it's very important to see how the last weekly candle did close. And we saw, yeah, it didn't look that good. Okay, so we tried to break this level before. Let's see, we're just taking this one away. My phone. So let's see. Okay, so market was in a downtrend, as everyone can see right here, and we did break the downtrend when we broke this previous lower high that we did have. So we're just gonna take that one away also and just make it simple for us. So market did low high, lower low, lower high, and the market consolidated, and the market did break the downtrend when we broke 19, around 1920. You saw the market break it, you saw the retest, market then continued back up. At that point, because we could see a couple of days ago that the market actually came back to this level. And this is actually very good because you saw these candlesticks right here. These are fake outs. And if we're just dragging this down, I mean, it's pretty hard. It's kind of hard to explain, but when I see it's really hard to explain sometimes how I'm thinking. Whatever, we came to the market, we came back down and retested this previous lower high that we did have. So that was a clear breakout and clear retest. You had 1, 2, 3 candlestick that showed us with wicks that market is not breaking this level. You also saw the market try to break it. You came inside again. We retested the previous support and resistance zone, market and continued back up. The market now continues doing higher highs and higher lows, but obviously we want to understand to what level we are coming to. So that is why it's really important now, because we are in a we are kind of in a sideways market, to be honest. The market is not giving me a clear direction. You can just see the market bouncing in between 13 and 33. But right now we just might come up to the Well, let's see how we can see this. Okay, because we did break this previous higher low that we did have. So what potentially can happen is the same thing like on Bitcoin. So almost every pair is moving the same way. So you could potentially see market coming back up to 28 or 26, and then you see market coming back down again. The first target that I'm having is 13 because that is the previous support that we did have, and we've been bouncing off of this level before. So if you're just looking at the lower time frames, we could definitely just continue back up now, creating high highs and high lows back up to 28 and 26. We just might consolidate in between these levels, and then you just might see market break into the downside. So if the market comes up here and you start to see the market is not continuing up, you just might see market being very choppy or just going sideways, maybe trying to break the 61%, but never has the power to do that. That is actually the market telling you, hey, we're not going up anymore. The market goes back down because the market did break the previous higher low on the weekly. So we just might have a lower high created at this Fibonacci. Guys, can you hear me good? Do I speak low or anything? Vlad, okay, do you know what, Vlad? That is actually a good question. I'm gonna do this, guys. So I've actually been thinking about this for a long time. So I'm gonna give you, I'm actually just gonna open up a new channel for myself on Telegram, Nats Trades. I've been thinking about this for so long. So, let's see. I can have a live stream on invite link, share link, copy link, and I'm gonna go into, I'm gonna give you guys my private, why is it that one? Okay. I think this is gonna work. Horse, Stelmud. You can be a horse. What? Okay, so I'm having my private Telegram now for the trades that I'm having. I just open it. So I'm actually gonna make it so no one can talk inside of it. So okay. So if you want to be a part of my Telegram group, where I'm gonna give you updates about my signals and stuff like that, so you can definitely be a part of it. Oh, sorry. I mean, I'm from Sweden. I don't understand that. You can be a horse. So mean. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Okay, guys. So you're having my private Telegram group, guys. So if I start to give out signals and stuff like that, remember that I am no financial advisor, and this is my private. So this has nothing to do with Bitcoinsensus, guys. So this is Natalie's this is Natalie's Telegram group, just so you know. So go inside if you want to be updated about my. You're giving signal. No, I'm not giving signals. I don't do that. But maybe if I'm gonna do that, I actually did got for a long time ago. I did give out signals before. It went very good. It went so good that I actually kind of got scared. So I actually stopped doing it. But it was like maybe 6 months ago or something. But guys, you can be more than welcome on this Telegram group. But remember that I'm no financial advisor. And it has nothing to do with Bitcoinsensus. Okay, so let's see what else we can do now. we've been looking at link, we've been looking at dot, we're looking at Bitcoin. Let's see. Please not a recipient of miracles net. Thank you, Lauren, you're so sweet. I see 2 huge M in the chart indicating a huge drop. Yes, Mark, I see the same thing. ARDR USDT. Okay, so we're gonna look at something like that. ARDOR. Okay, let's see what can happen on this chart. A very very choppy chart. I don't like when the chart is having so many wicks. It's very easy to lose if you're a trader. It's very easy for you to lose money because they're taking they're taking your stop losses, or maybe your profits also kind of quick. But if you try to sell the market, especially, you can see it's so many wicks to the upside. And right now for myself, we're just what I would want the market to do is that I want either the market to break 0.22 or 0.35. And even if I'm looking at the weekly chart, that is definitely what I see. You can see market did consolidate, or is consolidating also now between 0.28 and the support around 0.22. So, and I have a divorce to pay for, no financial advice. Yeah, so either the market will come back down to the support, bounce off to the resistance again, you know, fake outs everywhere. But if you see clear breakout retest, it doesn't matter from what direction you see that from. That could definitely be the market continuing to the opposite direction, right? But right now the market is just bouncing in between these levels. But on the, you can see on the, we're having on the weekly, we're having the market creating lower lows, lower highs, but we're also maintaining the lower high, the higher low, sorry. So we're definitely just inside of this triangle, whatever you want to call it, descending triangle, ascending, I don't know. I really don't care. I just see it's a triangle. But we definitely need to break this consolidation that we're inside. And if we're coming up to around the trend line, remember that you just might see the market getting inside again and come back down. Because when the market is coming to trend lines, usually the market has more trouble breaking the trend line than they have breaking a horizontal support and resistance zone. I never get ignored in a bar. That's odd. What are you talking about? This is not a bar, stealth mode. Okay, what else? So yeah, that's what I see on a RDR. Atom. Okay, let's see how it goes with Bitcoin first of all. I want to see. Okay, as you know, guys, I'm inside a trade on Bybit, and my entry was for the 6,450, and my take profit is around for the 49,100 and 214. So I'm just waiting for the market, obviously, to go up to that level, and then I want to see if the market continues back down from that. And remember, guys, on Bybit, we do have a bonus up to $4,100. And as you know, KASTA is launching in 1 day, 7 hours, 39 minutes, and 36 seconds. This is really good because at that point, we can go inside and trade KASTA too. It's really good. I'm actually going to start trading on the 15-minute chart because I'm gonna start working on I'm gonna start trading on the lower time frame so we can build up accounts together faster, because when you're swing trading kind of, or just waiting for the 4-hour chart, I mean, it takes forever. I actually was talking to one of my friends. He's a really good trader today, so I'm actually gonna just go inside and back test a little bit on the 15 minutes. Then I'm just gonna go in quick. I'm gonna start doing that on the live streams, but remember, I'm no financial advisor. But I'm gonna go inside and I'm just gonna take trade by trade. And KASTA will be one of the trades that I'm obviously gonna trade at that point. Hello Mark, how are you? I type how to avoid getting ignored at the bar, and Google sent me here. Yeah, so guys, remember KASTA is launching in 1 day. So exciting to see what's gonna happen. If you want to know more about this, you obviously have the link in the description down below this video. What do you mean, Smoky Joey? What's your trade look like? What do you mean with that? No problem, Demeyi Oni. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna look at Atom. Don't like it, too much chill. I don't understand what you're talking about. Okay, we're starting off with the... Okay, so last time we were looking at this pair, we were having a Fibonacci and it wasn't respected. Market went through it, so we're just starting over again. So we're just taking everything away. But I still want to see, yeah, so we did have... we do have the trend line right here. As we all can see, we're just gonna adjust it on the daily. Yeah, okay, whatever. I just don't need it right now because we can all see that we are in a uptrend. Malin, I like you. Is you the Malin that I know you are? Because if you are that Malin, I love you. Okay, so we're looking at, so what I'm taking now, I'm taking a Fibonacci from still is to promote something so much. Well, if you don't like it, I mean, you're not, no one forced you to be on this live stream, so. We're taking a Fibonacci from 10 to the highest point at 44, and we can see market came back down to the Fibonacci levels. And you could see the market came back down. This is every time I'm using the higher time frames Fibonacci, this is exactly how it looks every time. That is why when the market is coming to the higher time frames Fibonacci, you see the market breaking it and then it comes back inside of it again. You can see markets kind of slowly consolidating between it. And so where potentially I can see market coming to right now is we're obviously having a previous high right here at 37, and we're breaking that level now. That is the weekly high, previous lower high that we do have. So if we start to see that the market is coming inside below it again, that is why, because that is a previous resistance that we do have. But right now it looks like we're actually retesting it. So we're looking at the next highest point that we potentially can come up to, and that is 47. So yeah, if we start to see market coming back down a little bit, we can obviously take another Fibonacci. I'm gonna do it like this instead. We almost came back down to that level before, but in case we would see the market coming back down, it's always good to have different levels to see if the market comes to it, so you kind of have a clue what's going on the market. That is what I do. So if we would see market coming back down again, that we can come back down to 32 or 33, and then targets is 37, 40, and 43. Looking at the higher time frames again, that is combined with this previous high that we did have around 43. And after that, yeah, we just might continue back up. I mean, it's pretty hard. I mean, I want to see market, you know, come back down to create a higher low, and then you know, come back down, create high low, then market creates high. We just might come back down to 37 again. So it's pretty hard for me to say, okay, how far will the market go? I have no clue. The only thing that I'm looking at right now is the daily chart, and we want to see either the market respecting 37, or if you see market retrace back down a little bit. Can we look at Ethereum? Yes, of course we can. ETH, guys, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, please go in, subscribe to it. My name is Natalie. I've been trading since 2018, and I'm trying to make everything super simple for you guys, because when I was starting, obviously it was very hard for me. So I'm trying to make it simple. So if you're a new trader, if you're just a trader, I mean, and we're having a super cool community. Like, I'm laughing so much, and you got girl. Thank you, Molly. You're so sweet. So if you just want to hang out with some people and talk about cryptocurrencies or just laugh, you'll have the link in the description down below this video also to our community. But subscribe to the channels because I'm going through cryptocurrencies every single day. Even if I'm sounding like this, I actually missed you guys. That is why I'm on a live stream right now. So hit the subscribe button and like it, everything. Yeah. Okay, so what I expect the market to do now on let's see how I had it before. I expect Ethereum to come back down to 3,697 or 3,676. And when we're coming to that level, I do believe that we will come up to 3,860 and 3,918. After that, I do believe the market will break down to 3,282 or 3,047. And after that, I do believe that we will continue back up and create new all-time high on Ethereum. Joanne, we're looking at Ethereum right now. So this is what I see. But the only thing that I'm thinking about now, if this daily candle is closing like this on Ethereum, because we almost came back up and retested the 50%. So we just might not come back down and retest it, then go up. We just might continue back down from this level. Because Bitcoin is also going down. But hey, we just have to wait and see. But we're definitely having some huge bearish candlestick right now on both Bitcoin and Ethereum. So yeah, we just have, I mean, on Bitcoin it looks good. On Ethereum it looks good. And on Bitcoin we're breaking the, because we did have such a huge bearish candlestick. So we just have to wait and see, guys. But that is why we're trading with risk management. But I'm looking at this low around 46,300 on Bitcoin to see if we will surpass it or if we will respect it. But if we're looking, we're having a previous support right here. You saw the market fake it out, so we just might have the retest and then continuation to the upside. Only 7.5 subs, no way. Huh. Yeah, but it's slowly and steady, guys, slowly and steady. Okay, let's see. So that was Ethereum. Can you please look Elrond? Look at Elrond. Of course I can. Okay, so last time I was looking at this pair, I think this was one when I was looking at, so we do have different, on Bitcoinsensus, we do have different social media, and one of them is Twitter, obviously. And usually sometimes I go into Twitter and we ask people, what type of coin do you want us to look at? So I can see that I was looking at EGLD for that for Twitter, but right now, and we have been consolidating in between 230 and 273 for a long time. So we're just bouncing off of these levels. So we just might see market now breaking to the upside again, because when we're in consolidation market, the market just bounce in between. But we do have a strong, I don't know if this is a strong support because I don't know what's been happening before in EGLD. So yeah, if we're okay, just want to see how it looks on the even on the lower time frames, we're just consolidating in between these guys. So it's a pretty boring market right now. It's easy to lose money if you don't understand that you are in a sideways market. So market is just bouncing in between the support and resistance zone. So if you're coming back down, you're also having the market trying to break this level before, but you saw the fake out. So you just might see the market coming back down now and then continues to 273 again. Or if we're actually breaking 230 and you see a drop, you see a retest, market continues back down. So look at what type of cycle we are inside now. The market is on the daily, we are in a sideways market, but we're also in a sideways market on the 4-hour chart. So don't, you definitely have to understand that market is just bouncing in between the support and resistance zone now, and it's really hard. It's really easy to lose money if you're trading it. Solana. Just want to see how it's going. So yeah, we're just slightly below my entry point on Bitcoin, so we just have to wait and see how it's gonna go. Okay, so we're looking at Solana and we're looking at the weekly chart. First of all, we're having a support. This was the previous higher low that we did have on the weekly, around 168. And going to the daily, we're using a trend line like this. So we just might now, okay, let's see, we're using this too. Okay, so we're having a Fibonacci around 166 also. We just might slowly break that and come back down and retest the trend line. And then you see market coming up, and the targets that I'm having is 190, 205, and 217. But having such a huge candlestick right now to the downside, this could also be, if we're taking this Fibonacci away, this is also a head and shoulders. We have to have that in mind. And looking at the daily, we can all see that we do have a downtrend. But as long as we're maintaining this higher low that we do have on the higher time frames, because that is the most important thing. But looking at the last week close, we're having such a huge engulfing bearish candlestick. So yeah, go look at how, we will look at how the trend line is, how the market's gonna react to the trend line. Can you see, if you don't look at the higher time frames, how choppy it is? Sorry guys if I'm a little bit slow today, because that is because I am having the flu and I'm trying to survive, guys. I'm trying to survive. So if you think I'm pretty slow, that is, you're having the explanation, because usually I'm pretty happy. Pretty happy. Let's see. Yeah, and if you want to join our Telegram group, guys, you're more than welcome, because we're having daily updates about cryptocurrencies there too, and we're also giving out signals, and we're also having our own Bitcoinsensus website, as you can go inside to right here, and and we're having on this website, we're also having daily updates about cryptocurrencies right here. As you can see, you're having me and Andy, the YouTubers from Bitcoinsensus. But you can just go into this website if you wanna read about, you know, whatever happens about cryptocurrencies. Very good. You're having news, exchange reviews, guides. If you're new, you can actually see how to buy Bitcoin, how to trade Bitcoin, etc., etc. Guys, I'm actually gonna end this live stream right now, because I start to feel my voice is not getting better. So I'm sorry about that, but and guys, don't forget to, I am having my own group on, let's see, what the hell? If you want to join, so this is my private group that I am having, where I'm updating my my trades. This is my own Telegram group, guys, so if you want to be a part of it, you can definitely be it. I'm no financial advisor. This is my own private, this has nothing to do with Bitcoinsensus. This is my own. I just opened it today because there was one guy who requested it, and I've been thinking about it for so long, so you can definitely be a part of it. You can go in there, subscribe to it, and but you're also having the Bitcoinsensus community, as you can see Mark did put up. So yeah, you can go inside there, and I'll update you about my trades. And I'm having one trade right now on Bybit. I also have one on Prime XBT, and on Bybit you can receive. So we're going down, so we're slightly in drawdown, but that is okay. But on Bybit you can receive up to $4,100 in bonus if you're using the link that I'm having in the description down below. So go inside and take advantage of that. And in one day, KASTA is gonna be live, so that is really good, so we can trade KASTA, guys. I'm excited for that. Guys, thank you so much for being on this channel, on this live stream together with me, listening to my beautiful voice, and we see each other tomorrow in tomorrow's live stream or in tomorrow's video. Thank you so much, Laurie and Vlad. Thank you, Marks. Thank you so much for being here. Angel, Danny, Stickman, Peach, Tio Thorax, I don't know, Glenn, Douglas, thank you, Danny, Christian. Thank you everyone for supporting me and being nice to me. Tom, Yogesh, Mr. NC, thank you guys. We see each other. Tom, Moby, hello. Okay, Molin. I'm gonna talk forever if I'm not quitting. Okay, have a good day. I'm gonna take care of my throat now. Toodles from Sweden.